Oh my gosh, look at this.
Visiting Japan has been a dream of mine since I was a kid.
Growing up, there were few things that I could imagine being more exciting than seeing Godzilla himself in Tokyo, or going to visit a real-life Pokemon Center. And as an adult, not much has changed. But beyond the bustling cities and high-speed trains of this incredible country, there is a whole other world. A wild landscape shaped by water and fire. A remote island ecosystem of plants and animals often found nowhere else on the planet. Together, we'll explore this natural wonderland from top to bottom. Let's go on an animal adventure. This time, 7,000 miles from home.
Hey there, explorers. This is Benzino of The Wild Report, and welcome to Wild Japan.
My goal, of course, was to find a new species of snake. But the first animal that I discovered was actually of the invertebrate variety. A large Huntsman Spider waiting in ambush on a trailside restroom.
Let's see if I can get him in my hand here. He's pretty, oh no. Oh, he's dropping. Yes. Wow, look at this. Oh, he dropped. Why is he so speedy? Oh, no way, he's still on the rock. Check this out. Wow, he's gorgeous. Do you see this? So, even though our Huntsman spiders are pretty large, they, like most of our other spiders, are not going to be an aggressive species whatsoever, even when handled. Now, Huntsmans are cool because they don't spin webs to capture their prey like most other spiders, or at least like the orb weavers. So they typically are going to chase things down and inflict a bite to kill them, much in a similar way to the wolf spiders that we have back in North America. And they're mostly preying on invertebrates, but the largest of these spiders do actually have enough venom to take out small vertebrates. And sometimes they're even called lizard-eating spiders because of that ability. Now, their bite is not medically significant to humans. It's not enough to do you any serious damage. You might get a little itchy, unless you're allergic or something like that. So even though they're big and they might look a little bit scary, there's no actual reason to fear these spiders. And they're pretty easy to identify because they often sit in that posture that I found him in. It almost looks like a crab with the way they sit, and so sometimes another common name is also crab spiders. I think these are super cool, and this is not a species that I was targeting during my trip, but I always love working with spiders, especially the big fuzzy ones. I think they're super underrated, and obviously super misunderstood in a way, just like snakes. So super cool find, really excited about that. We'll get it right back on his wall. Okay, just for the record, I've been walking uphill for at least 3 hours now, and I still haven't seen a snake, but it's okay, because this place is absolutely gorgeous. But I feel like a lot of times, since I only show what I find in my videos, and obviously I don't show what I don't find, it might give the impression that going out and finding these things is super easy. But the truth is, it is super fun. It's my favorite thing in the world, but it's not always super easy. Is it worth it though? Absolutely. So we'll keep looking. Please. It's okay. Yes, guys, I can't believe this is finally happening. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, wow. Whoa. This right here is either my number 2 or maybe even number 1 snake target of the trip. This beautiful snake is the Japanese four-lined rat snake. And this is so many firsts for me. It is my very first old world rat snake in the Elaphae genus instead of the Pantherophis genus, which are the New World rat snakes. It's the first animal I've gotten in my hand this trip. It's the first reptile I've caught this trip, and of course, it is the first snake in Japan. These rat snakes are absolutely gorgeous too. So as you might have guessed, they are called four-lined rat snakes because they do have these 4 vertical lines running down the dorsal half of their body. Beyond that, there is pretty wide variability in different colors throughout this species. A lot of them that I think are really cool look almost like the yellow rat snakes that we get back in North America. This one is a little more of a tan brown color, though there's still some yellow speckling. I also love in this species, they have this orange eye in this amazing stripe right behind it. And that's such a distinctive marking that I have never seen on any other snake. Now, as I'm holding it in my hand, appreciating it, I can see the underbelly, which you might not be able to, it's okay, you might not be able to see very well, is almost this orange color. So as smaller rat snakes, the four-lined rat snake is still really important for our ecosystems here. These rat snakes are primarily rodent predators. They will also eat frogs, lizards, maybe even insects when they're smaller. And because they're both predator and prey, they're that really important middle layer of our ecosystems. This, for me, makes the whole trip worth it. Seeing a brand new species of snake in a genus I've never even encountered before. It doesn't even exist in my part of the world. How amazing is that? Thank you so much for letting me film you. I'll put you right back where you belong. You're a feisty little dude. All right, bye little friend, thank you. Amazing. Yes.
After a few more miles of hiking, I was sure that I had used up all my snake luck, but then I spotted some scales hidden amongst the tall grass beside the trail.
Hey, check this out. Number 2 of the trip? This is yet another gorgeous four-lined rat snake. Almost identical to the last one, though a little bit lighter in coloration, I would say. And the orange on the ventral scales of this one is not quite as pronounced. These really are amazing. I can't believe I found 2 of them, because these are supposed to be far, far less common than their larger cousin, the Japanese rat snake. And I'm starting to wonder if it's an elevation thing. Maybe there's larger prey or a higher abundance of prey at lower elevations, and so that's why the larger rat snakes are down there, and maybe the smaller ones are hanging out up here in these more montane environments. Jeez, what a beautiful snake. Such a blessing to get 2 of these on one hiking trail. Could not be happier. I absolutely adore that orange eye and that beautiful facial stripe on this species.
Thanks for taking the time to tune in to the very first episode of my Wild Japan series. I'm so excited to be sharing the wildlife of this incredible country with all of you. So be on the lookout for more videos from my travels coming in the next few months. I also mentioned this in a community post, but I'm really trying to up my content game starting with this video, especially on the editing side of the equation. So if you see a new editing style, or if you notice different filming techniques that I haven't used before, and you like it or don't like it, please let me know in the comments section. I literally read every comment, and I probably reply to 95% of them, so if you have an opinion, I want to hear it, please let me know. Also, at the end of every video, you will now be getting a sneak peek of the next episode of the Wild Report. So here's a look at one of the species that's going to be appearing in our next adventure. Well everyone, thank you so much for joining me on today's adventure. I'll see you next time, but until then, stay curious and keep adventuring everywhere. This is Ben Zeno of the Wild Report, signing out.